This is a Game Boy.
No, it's not.
It's not a game.
It's an Analogue Pocket made by a company called Analogue.
It looks like a Game Boy.
Does it taste like a Game Boy?
I'm guessing
Yes.
you press the ups and the downs.
You do.
And
But
I'm
they all do slightly different features.
And I'm guessing
So if you run the cartridge to start with.
which button do I press?
That one, I think.
That one?
Yeah, try it. No, try the other one above it. That's it. Hey.
Self-destruct in 3, 2,
1. And yeah, if you go.
Do you take this mission?
Yeah.
We're going to go and play Sonic Advance, which is currently plugged in the back. So this not just works with cartridges.
Where's the sound?
It's on. Oh yeah, I had to turn it down because. Magical. It's got Chaos Emerald. Run! So this will run Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced cartridges from the cartridge slot. There is an adapter for other devices, so if you have a Sega Game Gear, you can plug that in as well. But one of the exciting features here, which I'm going to show you now, is a thing called Open FPGA. So this doesn't just like an expensive fancy Game Boy. You can also play arcade games, more arcade games, computers, consoles, and other handhelds. So if you own these games, obviously, you can go in and you can pick other things to play. So
Is this the button?
I think it's that one. Other game systems on this as well, which is kind of cool. So there's a chip inside which is a field programmable gate array which configures itself based on the instructions given to it. So you can turn it into other consoles and other devices,
Like a
providing
taser.
there are logic elements available. You could create a software taser. It wouldn't do anything, but it might do like a fake crackle on the screen if you want. Different options here for different consoles. You've got the original Nintendo Entertainment System, you've got the Sega Master System, Intellivision, Coleco, blah, 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 blah.
What's a channel F?
Do you know what? I have absolutely no idea, and I have no games for it, so that would be a bad example. But that is something that we'll have to look up. But yeah, Neo Geo is
Nerdathon?
a nerdathon. Yeah. What I was going to say is arcade games, but
Arcade
yes. PC Engine is a Japanese system, which I can't remember what it was called everywhere else.
I don't want to say anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Super Game Boy, jeez.
Yeah, got Super Game Boy if you want it in colour.
So can you explain what all these different things are? Is
Yes,
that
they
something?
are all different. They're all different games consoles. So within the not that I have that, so that's a completely bad example. So what this does when you select it is it configures the chip inside to match that original hardware. So it's not just like a software emulation, it's almost a hardware emulation because it configures the chip to match how it's been programmed to behave based on what the system board should look like. But the problem with this is it's only as good as the person programming it. So for example...
Sorry, when you say programming it, do you mean you or the person who made the thing in the first place?
Oh, the person that made it in the first place. So, for example, you remember that picture from Spain where she tried to restore that picture? Yeah? And she didn't do a very good job. It works in the same way with this. If you don't program the FPGA correctly, it's not going to match the original hardware. But this is... You selected Sonic.
Uh-oh.
It's Romania, I think.
How did you read that from turquoise?
No, it had red, yellow, and blue. The flag.
Oh!
That's even worse.
And
The look of joy on his face.
Well, I
it's
like.
so beautiful.
I just wish he looked that way when we got married that day.
I like the analog technology because it works. I died.
Yes, but only for certain games.
Ah,
So there are
a left and a right.
left and a right.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the Game Boy Advance games that require those buttons, that's what they're for. Obviously, you know,
I don't know what any of these buttons do, but there's buttons.
Buttons everywhere. All right, turn the green button towards me. There you go. So that's the power button. So that switches it off.
On and off.
That's the speaker there, by the way. And keep turning it. Stop. That's it. So you have a Game Boy Advance connector there, so you can connect two of them together. Like the original Game Boy. Charging port for USB-C. A little light to say whether it's on or off. Kind of helpful, really.
Huh?
I think that's a headphone jack.
Nice.
Go. Stop. Dobby says stop. That's SD card slot. Turn around. Bit more. And that's the cartridge slot. That's Alex. That's the cartridge slot. So what did you think of it?
I think
How did it play? Was it fun?
it's
It
very
looked like
fun.
you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah. I like this, well, not old technology, but old-ish technology. As opposed to now, you don't have a disc, you put a code in, and it might work. But now you have the little cartridge, you stick it in, and it works. Otherwise, you blow the cartridge. Well, you're not meant to, but you blow the cartridge, put the cartridge, and then it works. No, you're not meant to.
Never blow the cartridge.
But we all did.
We all did back in the day, but you don't do it.
No.
Because it actually causes corrosion on the edge connector. So
Yeah.
don't do it, children.
Explains my N64.
There we go. That's where your N64 no longer works.
Yeah.
No.
Then I have no clue where it is.
Oh well, if you find it, I'll fix it for you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'll be a whole video unto itself.
Nice.
Anyway, I reckon it's goodbye from him, and it's a goodbye from you.
Bye-bye.
I have a quick look at it.
Of course.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.